Welcome back to the channel, guys. Chin Cycling. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're talking gear. Shout out City Bikes. City Bikes, a local bike shop here in South Florida, in Hollywood. And I pretty much go there for all my accessories and upgrades and stuff like that. Great service, great people. They got everything in there. Very well stocked. So something I've always been curious about is ceramic speed. How good is it? Does it make a difference? And is it worth it? Ceramic speed, wheel bearings, the pulley wheels, the bottom bracket. Is it worth it? Should you do it? Everything like that. And so, I've been planning on doing this for a while because it's something I always liked. I see it on a lot of people's bikes, and I really like how the pulley wheels look and stuff like that. And I know that there is a benefit to be had, and you do save a couple watts. And I did opt for this chain. It is a coated chain, so it helps the shifting also. And the cool thing about the ceramic speed stuff also, you do get a lifetime warranty. But, it is very expensive, as you can see. And guys, I just started YouTubing. I'm not making any YouTube money yet. So I spent my hard-earned money on this. But, guys, I did get the coated. They give you two options, coated and non-coated. It just doesn't make sense getting a non-coated ceramic speed. It's just, I don't think it's worth it. And so always get the coated because it makes everything last longer, and it's just better. And so the whole point of ceramic speed, the pulley wheels, is that it creates a better chain line and keeps the chain more with less bends and curves, which then translates to more watt savings. And also, the bottom bracket, because it's ceramic bearings and they're super smooth inside, you're saving watts there. The wheel bearings also I got coated, and it's the same idea. They're ceramic bearings. They're supposed to be so much smoother than a regular stainless steel ball bearing. And so when you put it all together, it's just more and more marginal gains. And, I'm a bit disappointed that the Envies did not come with ceramic bearings. Here you can see the old Envy bearings. And then you can see the ceramic speed bearings, how they look, and see how they spin. And there's a difference. But you see in that difference, it's only like not even a watt. So it's very marginal. It's a very marginal gain. And so do you feel it? What does that difference actually feel like on the bike? Well, it's a very slight, very subtle difference. And that's because I'm not going from, old parts, guys. I did have a Dura Ace bottom bracket. I had the derailleur was a Dura Ace. So also the chain was a KMC XSL. It was the super light one, just not coated as this one is. And so it's gonna be hard for the ceramic speed stuff to really just blow my mind here, to be honest. I didn't have big expectations going in with it, but I still have to see, how does it feel? Do I feel anything different? And what better way to test it out than to do 100 miles? I took it out like this the next day to Billbone sub 4, 100 miles under 4 hours. Was very fast ride, 26.7 average speed. And so what I was looking for here was, how does it feel when I'm on the pedals and when I'm off the pedals? Because the wheel bearings are always on, right? Like, so when you're rolling, let's say when you're not pedaling, that's probably when you would notice more the wheel bearings. And so I guess when I was, rotating out of the rotation and coming back in, those moments where you're not putting as much power, you notice that the bike is rolling ever so slightly easier, smoother. And the same thing when you're on the pedals, the bottom bracket, the pulley wheels, it does feel a bit smoother. And so it's like I say, it just gives you a sensation of smoothness, and it just makes things feel smoother, a little easier. And we gotta remember, guys, there's multiple pro teams using ceramic speed. It's not for no reason. It does help, even though it might just be a little bit. So with that said, the question is it worth it? Should you spend your money on it? Well, I think if you're like me and you love your bike as much as I do, and you want to have it in the best possible shape, as fast as possible, every marginal gain that you can possibly get, then yeah, it is worth it, you know? But if you don't really care about that stuff and you're not as performance focused, then it wouldn't really be worth it. So with that said, guys, thanks for joining me again today. I'll be back with more videos. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll leave you here with a free hub sound check so you can see how those wheels sound.